So, Marko, how was your overall experience with the Pimax Crystal Light headset today?
Yes, I've tested the Pimax Crystal Light here in the Roadshow in Dortmund, and the first thing I noticed was it's very light, to be honest. It's no comparison to the original Pimax Crystal because you reduced, or Pimax reduced the weight by 350 grams, and you feel it immediately when you hold it in your hand. So, in general, the feeling and the experience was very good with it. Just because of the weight, it's a very good decision.
And compared to other VR headsets you've tried, how does the Crystal Light stack up in terms of performance and what? Would you recommend it to friends or fellow gamers?
I would totally recommend the Pimax Crystal Light because of the lower price now and the best visual clarity you can get as a consumer right now, and especially for this price. So if you are an enthusiast, the Pimax Crystal Light is the way to go, in my opinion. But of course, there are other headsets on the market which are also competitive in their markets. But if you're a PC VR enthusiast, then the Pimax Crystal Light is the way to go, in my opinion.
How would you describe your overall experience here at the Pimax Crystal Light Roadshow?
Yes, of course, the Roadshow is not the first Roadshow I joined here with Pimax. So I really liked it, how it's organized, and that you are very connected, that Pimax is very connected to the crowd and the users. And this is especially one of the best things. Pimax is not always perfect, as some people know, but they try to focus on the community and to get feedback. And this is something I really like about Pimax.
So, after trying out the Crystal Light, do you think it's worth upgrading from your current VR headset? Why and why not? Or why not?
Yeah, I mean, it always depends which VR headset you currently use. But if you have like a Valve Index or maybe also the HP Rev G2, the Crystal Light is a headset you should consider, especially because of the modularity. You can change the tracking to lighthouse tracking. You have the best visual fidelity here, in my opinion. And the Crystal Light is now was designed with less weight and, of course, with less money, with a lower price. And this is a very good decision. So, in my opinion, if you have a nice PC VR setup at home and you want to really immerse yourself, the Crystal Light is the way to go.
Okay, one last question, please. Considering factors like price, features, and overall performance, how would you rate the value for money offered by the Pimax Crystal Light?
In my opinion, the Crystal Light is a headset which is for enthusiasts. So the price to performance ratio is for enthusiasts very good because the Crystal Light is now very cheap compared to the original Crystal. But of course, there are other headsets on the market which you can buy, which are, yes, less expensive and can do more things with it. But the thing with the Crystal Light is that you have the best picture quality. And if you want this, then there's no other way to go than the Crystal Light.